No, many people know this. Before I became a volunteer for ATD, I was an addict and I was homeless. That's why I was surprised that, like, this year I reached 30 years old, and like I should never be here.
That's how bad of poverty.
Yeah.
I was on my own.
Yeah.
And I couldn't buy food, I just couldn't eat.
Yeah.
I couldn't think, but only that is like, I was on my own, I had an addiction, I had no money for food, I was 6 stone, I was on my knees, I really was. I was broken. It was my rock bottom.
This is going to be terrible. So Trinity Grafton Street.
So from Trinity College, and then we'll walk up O'Connell Street.
Go around Marion Square, Hogan's Court, and then around by the KBS Bank and Grand Canal Street and Pearse Street.
To the left is down the bottom of the road is Dorset Street. That's Lord Dorset Street down the bottom.
Okay. Yeah.
Where the bus is going past now.
Yeah.
And
Probably somebody that struggles on a daily basis without food, water, shelter, a decent income, the whole lot.
I strongly believe what an impoverished state.
Yeah, when I was growing up, like, we would have experienced a lot of poverty, do you know what I mean? Like, so
I had to grow up in extreme poverty.
I never had a childhood, never. I've lived with poverty all my life, love, from the time I can ever remember. I'm stealing since I'm at the age of 10. I'm stealing for food for my family. We starved. We walked from Dinglis to Coolock, me and my mother and my sister, for food at Peter Mc Verry. Like, and I'd stand there and I'd be to beggar the family. Like, it was horrible.
I mean, some of these kids are going to school and they are putting in a lot of hard work. And then when they go to try to get into these colleges, because of their postal code or the way they speak, they get refused. We're having a couple of issues at the moment with dampness around the windows.
Saying, look, the community you grow up in, there's a 15-year-old gets up every morning, goes to school, either has a cricket bat or a tennis racket on the back of the bag and all, going out the door.
Yeah.
There's a 15-year-old, lucky to have a bag on him and on his back going out.
Yeah.
He's going out. You're walking down the road, down by the cricket club or the tennis court or wherever on your way to school, jolly old Johns. This fella has to avoid the stolen car that's burnt down in the corner, the drug dealers who want to tempt him into a life of, addiction or whatever, peer pressure of let's not go to school, and school's crap, so there's no opportunities around here, and the one who seems to make the best opportunity is the one who gets involved in the drug dealing or the crime or the criminal at the top.
I'm walking up Graham Street, like, the clothing I choose to wear, like, people can just take it, or tracksuit.
Yeah.
And then you're sort of, you're looked upon as if you're from a completely different class based off your image.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, like as it says, I'm a fitness fanatic. I went to college, successfully passed college.
Yeah.
To become a personal trainer.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
this is the stuff. This is the type of clothing that I find comfortable in.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
But then again, there's a other bad side to that. You know what I mean? Because you're being judged before anybody speaks to you.
Yeah.
You can walk into a shop wearing a tracksuit and you have every security man's eyes all over you.
We were classed as common, scum, thieves, addicts.
Because you can walk into that Starbucks over there and take a picture.
Yeah.
Or you can walk into that Starbucks over there, yeah?
Yeah.
And just the way I'm dressed, just the way I talk, people are going to look at you. And it's always people from the upper class.
Yeah.
And you do get that.
Yeah.
You know, and it can be blatant sometimes, and all it can be is a looking you up and down with the eyes.
Yeah.
That's still discriminating. You know what I mean? That's just like, who are you?
Big problem, the young people, they forgot to get a job.
Yeah.
Living Bonnie man.
Yeah. There's a stigma.
Yeah, stigma.
Yeah.
And when the people think the Bonnie man was a thief, was a gambler, was a gangster.
Yeah.
Those kind of things.
I see.
They don't think many good people live here.
Yeah, okay.
There was no jobs.
Yeah.
You couldn't even apply for a job because as soon as they knew you're from Darndale, they wouldn't apply it.
It's really a class system.
Yeah.
Because the rich were always, it wouldn't matter whether you were Muslim, Hindu or whatever.
Okay.
The rich were always together.
And as we're walking up Garden Street, it's one of the richest places I feel in Dublin. Yeah. With all the big shops and everything. The cupboard that they live out in night, people use it to actually make a house, a bed for them. And that was me. People are just walking past these people that are sitting on the street.
Yeah.
And they just think it's normal because certain people have made it normal.
There's a step here that I know a couple were living on for months, about 6 months. The two of them used to lie like that and sleep straight, standing up. I'm going to take a picture.
You do hear the stories of how homeless people are killed.
Yes, of
A
course.
couple of years ago, a young man was killed in a Wikiman. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, it's avoidable.
If you had to meet an addict or a person that have been in poverty that isn't talented.
I see what I believe to be our biggest resource, and that's our people being undervalued or just neglected or left behind. You know, not being given an opportunity because we don't know who we're leaving behind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't know what they're capable of, what they could have been, who they could be. You know what I mean? They could be the cure for cancer. We just don't know.
Yeah.
You know, and that to me that's a sin.